Find out how many lies you have been told about diabetes as we unveil the shocking truth behind 8 harmful myths that type 2 diabetics have been told. The first myth about type 2 diabetes is that it's only about having high blood sugar. Some folks might say, just take your pills or get shots to control the high blood sugar, and you can keep doing everything else the same. You'll probably need more drugs as the years go by. But that's not the whole story. Yes, high blood sugar is a big part of type 2 diabetes, but there's something else going on too. It's called hyperinsulinemia. Some doctors might not talk much about it because it puts a spotlight on what you eat. If we only talk about high blood sugar, you might get away with eating not so healthy foods. But when we talk about hyperinsulinemia, it shows that what you eat is a big part of why you have type 2 diabetes. It's like asking, what made your blood sugar go up? And what made your insulin go up? When you ask both questions, it's clear that your diet is a big deal when it comes to type 2 diabetes. Many adults with type 2 diabetes believe a harmful lie that it's a disease that only gets worse and can never be cured. They think no matter what they do or eat, they can only manage it a little bit, but never make it go away. This is not true.
No, 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 no!
By making good choices in how you live and what you eat, you can completely turn around your type 2 diabetes and have a normal A1C.
Okay.
However, it's important to know that sometimes people are told they have type 2 diabetes when they have type 1 diabetes or latent autoimmune diabetes in adults, LADA. In those cases, you may need insulin, but if you are truly a type 2 diabetic, it means you've unknowingly brought it on yourself and you have the power to reverse it completely without any exceptions. Another big fib about type 2 diabetes is that you need medicine to control your blood sugar and hemoglobin A1C. But that's not true at all. You can manage all of that just by eating the right kind of food. Some doctors might say you need both a good diet and exercise, but the truth is, if your diet is really good, you can skip the exercise if you need to. We're not saying you shouldn't exercise because it's good for you, but it's not a must.
Thank you.
Even if you can't exercise, like if you can't move your legs or arms, you can still make your blood sugar and type 2 diabetes better just by eating the right way. So, no need to believe you have to take medicine all the time. Another myth people believe is that the reason you get type 2 diabetes is either because it runs in your family or we just don't know why. Some doctors might say, we're not sure what causes it. Just take these pills and see me every 3 months. But that's not right at all. While your family history might make you more likely to get it, it doesn't mean you're stuck with it. It's not a done deal because of your genes. Some doctors and nutrition experts might act like they're not sure what causes type 2 diabetes, but the truth is, it's like having too much of a certain kind of food. Once you get that, everything else starts to make sense. Stay tuned as we explore the truth about what you should be eating to manage type 2 diabetes effectively. Another false idea about type 2 diabetes is that your metabolism, the way your body works, is all messed up and broken. But that's not true at all. Sure, right now your metabolism might be sick and not working well, but it's not forever broken. It's not like a toy that can't be fixed.
No!
You can make your metabolism better. You can fix the damage that caused your type 2 diabetes. You can make it all go backward. You're not stuck being broken forever. You can heal the damage, calm down the inflammation, and turn things around. It's like fixing something that's got a little broken. Doable. Here's another not so true thing people with type 2 diabetes are often told. Some folks say you deserve to eat anything you want, like birthday cake, even if it's not healthy. We think the big food companies might be part of spreading this idea. They say diabetics are just like everyone else. They should get to eat cake on their birthdays. When you hear this, you might think, yeah, I'm a person too, and I deserve treats. But really, what's more important, having a special cake or keeping all your body parts working well? It's like asking, do you want the birthday cake or do you want to keep all 10 of your toes? Most people with type 2 diabetes, when they think about it like that, say, I'd rather keep my body parts working properly. Forget the birthday cake. Another untruth that some people with type 2 diabetes hear and believe is that they would be healthier if they ate a diet full of plants, whole grains, lots of fruits, and stayed away from saturated fat, red meat, and egg yolks. But this is a big mistake, and it's one of the most dangerous lies that type 2 diabetics can fall for. If you're currently eating a not so healthy diet with lots of chips, candy bars, and sugary drinks, switching to a plant based or vegan diet might help lower your inflammation, A1C, and blood sugar levels. That's true. But here's the catch. We never seen someone on a mostly plant based diet, avoiding red meat and eggs, have a normal A1C. It just doesn't seem possible. You can make your A1C better, but you won't get it to normal unless you eat a proper human diet that includes fatty seafood, fatty red meat, and fatty egg yolks. It's really important to have a normal A1C, and you can only achieve that by eating the right kinds of foods. The last myth that some people with type 2 diabetes believe is that they should never go without eating. They think they need to have something to eat every 2 hours, like a meal or a snack. Now, there's a catch. If you're taking certain medications, like insulin shots or pills such as glyburide, glipizide, or glimepiride, you might have to eat regularly to avoid low blood sugar. But here's the good news. Once you've changed your diet enough to stop the insulin shots and improve your blood sugar and A1C, you can also stop those other medications that raise insulin. Once you're only taking something like glucophage or metformin, you won't have to worry about dangerously low blood sugar. Now, the cool part is you can start fasting, which means going without food for longer periods. This helps your blood sugar and insulin levels get better and return to normal. Imagine that, having a normal A1C and blood sugar. It's possible for you as a type 2 diabetic, but fasting becomes a big help once you're off medications that make your insulin levels go up too much. Many people with type 2 diabetes believe in these wrong ideas or lies that can harm their health. We call them lies because they can ruin someone's life. Don't you agree?
Yes.
If you know someone with type 2 diabetes, sharing this video with them can make a big difference. They might believe a couple of these lies, and as long as they do, they won't see the solution to fixing their diabetes and having a normal A1C. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this information helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more useful insights. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future updates. If you have any thoughts or questions, drop them in the comments below. Until then, we wish you the best in your diabetes recovery.